midwife assists you in the hospital, she needs to be working under a doctor. She needs to be, I guess, what they call a nurse midwife, and a doctor has to sign off on her work and sort of oversee her.
The reason why I think midwives are illegal in Alabama mostly has to do with money and sexism. Most doulas in Alabama and midwives in Alabama are women. In other states you can find males who are midwives, but that's pretty rare. Most of the country is starting to catch on and having plans within people's women's insurance where it accounts for having a midwife, and that will be paid for.
I don't know why they passed the law making it illegal for a midwife to help in a home birth in states like Alabama and Mississippi, but I really do hope that they change their mind and repeal that law and make it possible for more women to have that choice. The importance of having a midwife and doula is just the level of care, and I'm not saying it's for everyone, but just being able to have that choice, I really felt like I got to know my midwife on a personal level, which made me feel more comfortable, and she gave me lots of tips on having a healthy pregnancy as well as having a healthy delivery. And then with a doula, it's just wonderful. It's like being pampered, having someone there to coach you, massage you, help you through breathing, just get whatever you need. Whereas I guess that will be traditionally filled by a family member, but sometimes it's better when it's someone who's been through some training and is a professional.
Doula is a birth helper. They're not really necessarily there to deliver your baby, but just to help you through the process of delivering, to make sure that you're comfortable and relaxed. And if you're in a hospital situation, it's also to remind you of why you're there. If you're set on having a natural birth, some women, they get so overwhelmed by the pain that they just want to give up on their plan, and their doula's there to remind you. It's like, okay, are you sure you want this to do this? It's like, you said you wanted a natural birth. It's like, do you want to still have a natural birth? It's like, can you? And then, you know, some women, after being reminded of why they're there and what they wanted, they give them that support that, oh yes, I can do this, I'm good. And we give massages. Some doulas are artistic and they do belly castings for you, help you with your nutrition during your pregnancy. Some doulas also do postpartum work where they help you if you need lactation help, or just, you know, someone to help take care of you if you're healing and you're having a hard time. They help watch out for postpartum depression, things like that.
My first son, I gave birth in a hospital through a cesarean section, and my second son, I gave birth to at home, my mother's home to be exact. The second time, I felt more in control of the situation because I had discussed everything with my midwife, and she explained to me how it was going to work and all the different options that I could do, and she was always in touch with me. If I had any questions, I could just call her before the event, and then during the event she was in the home with me. She never left my side, unlike in the hospital where, you know, a doctor comes in, checks on you, then he leaves and you don't know where he is. If you need him, the nurse has got to call him and you've got to wait. So it's just a more personable experience. It's sort of like, you know, how you imagine maybe the rich and famous have babies, where it's just you and that's the only person they're focused on. It's not like they're trying to see 12 different patients on a floor. Everyone's attention is just on you.
My mom was there being my advocate. She made sure that we were alone for as long until I was ready to actually start pushing. So I could just labor by myself and wasn't being hounded by nurses or anything, because even when I first got there, you could tell the tone was, oh, she wants to do a natural birth. Yeah, we've heard that before. Like, yeah, like I was going to give up and not do it or something. I guess that's a scenario that happens a lot. And so my mom made all the nurses, hospital nurses, leave, and I was able to concentrate on my labor and enjoy it to a point. And I had my music playing, and she made sure that I got to the hospital. And when my husband was really tired, because he was up all night, of course, and she was there to help massage my back and help me rock and focus and not focus on the pain. And she made me laugh and things like that. Just helping me through it. I think it's a really big help, unless you have someone in your family who you know that is really going to be there for you and can advocate for you and won't get sidetracked by other things. Then yes. Other than that, yes, I would say that every woman should try out a doula, at least with one pregnancy. And if you don't like it, or if you don't think it's for you, then if you want to have more children, then just do it without a doula. But I really enjoyed having a doula. It's just really great help just to have someone there, because sometimes if your spouse is there, they can get overwhelmed with seeing you in pain, and your doula is just there to help you and your husband or whoever is there helping you, or being in the room, being in the room with you, just help you coach through it. It's such a business, and you just feel more comfortable at home. I'm not saying home birth is for everybody, but it does seem more comfortable. It's like you're in your own environment. You don't have to be moved. You're not being checked every hour on the hour by some random nurse, and they don't care if you're asleep or not. They're going to take your vitals anyway, and you're just more comfortable. You can just be you.
People should look for someone who has been trained, who has experience, who has delivered a good number of babies by themselves. And just for someone that you connect with. You want to like your midwife, you want to like your doula. So look for experience and a positive relationship.
Well, when looking for a doula, make sure that you ask a lot of questions, make sure that they're certified, ask them if they have any references. Usually doulas get feedback of how, every time they get help with the birth, to see if that person and their personality meshes well with you. Make sure that you feel comfortable around them and that you feel like you can trust them to be there to help you. And yeah, the really good most professional doulas, they have websites that you can go to and pictures, and they have stories, birth stories that you can read, and you can just do your homework.